Hey Randall, this is Larry Powell, Circle P Marketing. I just wanted to get this quick video over to you outlining kind of the benefits you could see from a website for your business. So when I initially talked to you, I said I'd look into search volumes and see if it would actually be worth it to you to have a website for your business. So I'm just going to go over what I found, and you can kind of make that decision, at that point. So first off, looking at your guys' Facebook page, it looks like you guys have a lot of good likes. You're really building a following, which is fantastic. Awesome there. So getting into, if it's going to be worth it for you guys. So I was able to do some keyword research. And this is just what I found looking at a couple of the different areas you guys are servicing. So for lawn care, Covington, Georgia, there's 80 searches a month. Landscaping, Covington, you're at 60. Landscaping, Connors, 50. Then Covington Landscaping, you're at 40. And this is, just a few of them. After I found all this, I was like, yeah, it would definitely be worth it to these guys to get a website built for their business. Being in the top spot for these, you can count on getting about 33% of that search volume headed towards your website. So there's a lot of potential search volume here that you guys could capture by having a website. Definitely you would want to dive more into all the different areas you're servicing. But there is a lot of potential clients out there for you guys. So I haven't built out any lawn care websites in the past, but I did have a flooring website that's recently wrapped up that I figured I could show you as an example for what you really want to be looking for with your website. So this is for a flooring company actually out of Georgia as well. And there's a couple key things you really want to keep in mind with a website when you're building these out. And the first one is content. And the reason why we really want to focus on content is because it's not just enough to have a website if nobody can actually find your website, because you really want this to be generating new leads for you or new customers. So with that content, you really want to make sure you're targeting right about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage, and really make sure that you have the key search terms you want to be found for within that content. And those search terms are going to be your keywords. So within that content, you want to have lawn care, Covington, Georgia, listed at least a few times so Google knows that this is a search term you guys are trying to get found for, and you'll get pulled up in the search results for that. Another big thing for it is just going to be, obviously the size of your page. So for you guys, I would recommend, you can see here I have Atlanta, Marietta, Alpharetta, Beaufort, and Gainesville. I would recommend a very similar layout for you guys as far as areas you service, and build out an individual page for each one of those. And then obviously pictures to really showcase what you guys offer, diving into the different services you guys offer as far as, one-time service or a monthly service. So really there's a lot of stuff you guys could do with a website. It doesn't have to be so over the top. I mean, this is kind of an in-depth build I did here. It can be more basic, but as long as you have that content on there, you guys are going to be solid for Google rankings. And they know that is just one of the factors for Google rankings. So looking at competition for just a couple of these, lawn care, Conyers. So there's a couple different things that will also help you with generating new clients for your business. I don't know the exact city you guys are based out of, but having a GMB or Google My Business page will also be very valuable for your business. Just because people, as they're getting onto Google, oftentimes they're passing up these Google Guarantee people when they're scrolling right down here to the Google My Business or 3-pack. So there's a couple different factors for how you get your business into this 3-pack. One of them is what's known as citations. Citations is your business name, address, and phone number listed on the web, on directory sites like Yelp. Yellow Book can be another directory source. If you have like a Better Business Bureau page, those are all directories where you can list that information. The more citations you have, the better your odds are of being in this top 3. And then obviously your website and where it organically sits or where it ranks here is another big factor in if you're going to be up here. As far as getting your website built and ranked, it is pretty low competition overall. As far as, there's not much people are doing to get their websites ranked. So for you guys, you could do a pretty basic monthly SEO, and that's search engine optimization, where we would be sending backlinks to your site to get this thing ranked and generating a lot of traffic for you guys. It could really be pretty basic, and I think we could get you up into that top spot in a relatively short amount of time. Looking at your guys' competition, this is a guy here. His site looks decent, but it just doesn't have the content on here. You guys could definitely pass them up. This is another one. It's a super basic site. It does not look good at all. So, there's a lot of potential for you guys. If you're, interested in this, I'd love to set up a quick 10-minute phone call. We could dive a little bit deeper into this. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.